The following is a presentation of Burlington Junior Barracudas Hockey, live on YouTube.
Charlton, she's gonna break. In comes Charlton, scores! Now man is behind that centering drive, loose, they score! Keelan Song, long shot, rebound, loose, backhand, they score! Sarah Brown opens the scoring for Burlington. Cut out in front of the goal with a shot, rebound out in front of the goal, great save by Ferguson. Now Chelsea Tiller, Kate Manish shoots, they score!
This town. Hello, Canada, hockey fans, United States, and Houston fans.
In comes Christina Walker. Suter, Walker scores! Soon walks the blue line, throws it on, rebound, they score!
Back, Kate Manish shoots and scores! Goes back and forth. Oh, what a save! Sarah shoots, scores!
And now the J-Man Farms starting lineup for your Burlington Barracudas, led by head coach Kevin Greco. At forward, number 11, Eden Galway. At forward, number 17, Kaylee Tiller. At forward, number 81, Addie Butler. On defense, number 16, Mercedes Chaffee. On defense, number 22, Lexi Stannett. And the Caledon Trailblazers starting goaltender for your Burlington Barracudas, number 1, Sydney Piper. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas.
Welcome everyone to Thursday, January 30th. Burlington Barracudas versus our visitors, Toronto Aeros. The starting lineup for the Toronto Aeros in net, number 1, Claire Scott. On forward, number 3, Kyla Fleming. On forward, number 7, Sophia Liu. On number 81 on forward, Laura Williams. On defense, number 20, Caitlin Toner. And number 44, Maggie Cousineau. Led by head coach Whitney Kennedy and the rest of your Toronto Aeros. And now for your Burlington Barracudas, led by head coach Kevin Greco. On forward, number 11, Eden Gowing. On forward, number 17, Kaylee Tiller. Again. On defense, on forward, number 81, Addison Butler. On D, number 16, Mercedes Chaffee. And number 22, Lexi Stannett. And in net, number 1, Sydney Pyburn. And the rest of your Burlington Barracudas. Can everyone please stand if they're able, remove their hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome into Mainway Arena for a Thursday night bout between the Burlington Barracudas and the Toronto Aeros in a tale of two teams. Burlington trying to fight their way into top 3 in U22 Elite. Meanwhile, the Aeros trying to claw their way out of the league's basement as we get the starting goaltenders brought to you by Caledon Tailblazers. Claire Scott gets the call-in goal for Toronto. Through 12 games, she's 1-10 with a .904 save percentage, a 7.04 goals against average. On the other end, Sydney Pyburn gets the call for the Barracudas. 16 games, she's 12-3, .920 save percentage, 1.61 goals against average, as she'll try and shut the door on the Aeros, who've had trouble scoring goals this season. Part of why they're find themselves at the bottom of league standings, a lack of offense, and for Burlington, a chance for their defense to take over. We're underway as it's picked up and carried ahead by Kyla Fleming along that right wing as she'll backhand that in deep. Chipped up the boards by Mercedes Chaffee, and then Kaylee Tiller will bank it ahead. Toner, the Aeros captain, picks it up in her own zone, and she'll turn things the other way. Sent up through center now, Butler. She'll chip it in deep, going back for it again is Toner. Turns back against the forecheck of Butler. Chipped up the boards here. Poke check in the neutral zone made by Ali Passetti. Back for Toner. Trying to work it out of the defensive zone for a third time. She'll get it out to center, and waiting there is Chelsea Tiller. Across for Carter, up the ice, trying to connect with Keelan Song. Into the middle and now across for Bianca Hart. Hart, here's Tiller, working to the net, across, backhand try, pad save made, the rebound still loose, bouncing around in front of the goal. They jam away for it, loose at the side of the net, and it'll finally be cleared away by the Aeros. An early opportunity for the Barracudas. On the far side now, it's chipped up the boards towards Burlington territory, trying to race onto it is Emma Hung. She can't catch up to it, and here come the Barracudas. 3 wide is Charlton on the far side. Works into the middle, looking for Sarah Manis, couldn't connect. Back with it behind the net now, Manis. Cutting to the middle, trying to create some space as it poked off her stick, and unable to hold the zone is Dara Brown. Brown drops it back for Della Hunt, now Kate Manis. Pass ahead into the feet of Sarah. She can't kick it up, but now it's carried into the offensive zone. Owen with a long shot, and that'll be handled easily by Sydney Pyburn. She makes sure there's no rebound. So the face-off will be in the Burlington end here as they'll take it off to the glove side of Pyburn. Mercedes Chaffee sends it up the boards to Gowing as everybody is checked into this game. Stanek almost caught a stick to the skates there, manages to keep her balance as it's picked up and carried off the boards by Lou with a long shot, and that's off a stick and well wide. Butler goes rink wide. Here's Lexi Stanek. Skates it up to the red line and in deep. Taken to the corner now. Butler drops it off for Kaylee Tiller. Tiller lost the puck, and it's worked ahead into the neutral zone. Turned right back by the Barracudas. Gowing gets it in deep. Chipped up the boards here, and it'll be carried through the neutral zone. Tipped into Burlington territory. Chaffee goes off the glass and out to center. Passetti trying to get onto that loose puck. She'll get it deep into Toronto territory. Toner back with it. Reverse behind the net for Hannah Hatt. Hatt stripped of the puck there by Keelan Song. Taken right back by the Aeros and turned up ice. Sent up the boards. That misses, and this will be an icing call against the Aeros with 16:53 to go in the opening frame, and best first chance of this game for the Barracudas on that early scramble in the offensive zone. Good job of the Aeros. Get to the net, get in the way as that clearing attempt knocked down at the line by Jayla Carter. Around back of the goal now. Toner with Stewart. She'll drop it back. Collected now by Lambert for Toner, being pressured by Bianca Hart. Good physical check in the corner from Hart. Comes to the front of the net now, and that bounced away from Keelan Song, and it'll be skated out here by Stewart. Stewart sends it to the outside. Fruit back into the middle for a centering try. No one able to get a stick on it for Toronto. Chelsea Tiller with some room to skate it out. Gets it to center, and she'll fire it into the Toronto zone. Spinning it away from the front of the goal here, and it's sent out to the neutral zone. Kate Manis picks it up. Dara Brown for Maddie Delahunt with some speed. Over the blue line comes Delahunt. Drops it back for Charlton. Back to the corner, Delahunt. Check down low as Charlton tries to win it back. Taken to the boards at the line. Puck pinned in there in the Toronto corner as it's one out to the line for Sarah Manis. Manis off for Delahunt. Delahunt with a quick shot that's knocked away from her and fired all the way down the ice. This will be another icing against the Aeros as they had just enough or just too much on that puck. Send it down the ice, so tired legs have to stay out here for the Aeros. The Barracudas will keep Sarah Manis and company out. Manis gets waved out of the draw here as Dara Brown steps in to take it and almost won it ahead. Couldn't quite catch up to the puck. Brown protecting it in the corner, works it towards the line. Sarah Manis on her backhand, spinning away from a check. Works it towards the corner, and it'll be sliced away and out into the neutral zone. Here comes Manis, winding up, building speed. Manis, oh, what a move to the net. Blocker save by Claire Scott as Sarah Manis slices through the Toronto defense. Backhanded deep into Cuda territory. Mercedes Chaffee takes a shot in the corner there from Sophia Liu. Liu works it down to the corner now, trying to get it out in front of the net as Lambert. Comes to the line, long shot, and that's knocked away by Lexi Stanek. Luke gets it in deep. In on the forecheck is Lambert, and it's going to be knocked away from her. And all the way down into Toronto ice. Not going to be enough for icing here, so back for it. It's sent ahead for Stewart. Stewart loses it in her own zone as Eden Gowing is right in there. And here comes Kaylee Tiller now, 1-on-4. Trying to break through to the front of the net. It'll roll away from her and be covered up by Scott.
This period is brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Mention Junior Cudas at your next Nickelbrook gathering, and we receive a kickback.
Well, as Sarah Manis and Kaylee Tiller take their turns trying to slice through this Toronto defense. Here's another chance now. Kaylee Tiller in front of the net. Couldn't get a shot on goal as it's chipped out towards the blue line. Stepping in to hold it in is Addie Butler, as is played around behind the net. Toner. Across to the near side. Maggie Cousineau. McPherson trying to get it away from Tiller, and it'll be fired in deep by Ruby Owen. Toner in deep, getting in on the forecheck here against Jayla Carter. She'll take her to the boards, and Kaylee Tiller will pick it up behind the net. Chelsea Tiller, long lead feed. Addie Butler, rink wide. Here's Kaylee Tiller with speed through center. Works in, shoots, missed the net, trying to change it up on Scott. Sent it wide on the far side. Backhanded deep into Burlington territory now. Is stepping back forward is Jayla Carter. Keelan Song will tip it out into the neutral zone. On the puck first is Fluke, that is, sorry. And she'll get it into the Burlington end. Jayla Carter for Ali Passetti, trying to collect that on her backhand. It'll skip away from her and out to center. Trying to get after here now is Lambert. Lambert to the corner, a centering pass, and unable to get a stick on it there was Fruit. Up the boards, here's Dara Brown, maybe a 3-on-1. Brown trying to get back in time is Lambert, and it's intercepted in front of the net. Marissa Cowling, the AP, getting back in time. Now lead feed for Dara Brown. Brown stops up in the offensive zone, throws it to the front of the net, and that's poked away by Scott. Charlton couldn't get a stick on it and cleared out for Hong. Can't escape the zone, though. Here's Caitlin Charlton out in front of the goal. Sarah Manis scores! The icebreaker, Sarah Manis, opens it up for Burlington. Well, it starts with a failed clear here by the Aeros. They get the puck along the near side, have a chance to get it out into the neutral zone, but Kate Manis does a good job holding the zone and enabling them to set up this play, and it's Caitlin Charlton finding Manis with plenty of space out in front of the net. She's not going to miss from there very much as she picks up her 15th of the season to make this a 1-0 lead. Worked in here by the Aeros as they try and get back into it. Sent ahead here, Kaylee Tiller trying to race back to beat out the icing. She will. Quick shot, scores! Kaylee Tiller doubles the lead off the end boards with a 5-hole tap. And the Barracudas have jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead. Well, it's just this long dump that could have been an icing, but Kaylee Tiller out-hustles the defense, gets it off the end boards, and is able to find some daylight. 5-hole here as a sharp angle shot is sent wide of the net. And here come the Barracudas again. Stopped at the line there by Cousineau.
Tiller from Chaffee at 11:49.
Tiller from Chaffee is the call, so Chaffee up to 8 points on the season, ties her with Emma Lambert, the Aeros leading scorer, as it's knocked down here in the neutral zone by Toner. Lexi Stanek drops it back for Mercedes Chaffee. Chaffee, her long feed ahead for Passetti is knocked away from her by Hong. It's bouncing around in the neutral zone here as Eden Gang will chip it up the boards. Racing forward against Cousineau. Hong sweeps it away. Gets it back on the poke, and that's going to just skip out to center, so the Barracudas have to regroup. Toner left the puck behind, gets it back now, but she's under duress from Bianca Hart, and we've got an offside call at the Burlington line. 10:38 to go in this first period. Sarah Manis, Kaylee Tiller on the board for Burlington as they lead by 2. Face off just outside the Toronto zone. It's one back for Chelsea Tiller. Trying to get it ahead for Keelan Song. She's turned back at the blue line, and it'll be chipped right back in now. Bianca Hart. Stapled to the boards, but gets it loose for Song. Comes to the blue line now. Jayla Carter with a long shot. Sails wide of the net. Brianne Hurley. Up to the line. Fleming trying to advance it out to center. Can't get it past Song. She tries to get it out in front of the net, and that's knocked away by Hurley. Back to the line again. A long shot is fought off by Scott, and it's up out of play. We'll get a face-off in the Toronto zone. Annis line coming out for Burlington, trying to build on the Manis goal earlier. Face-off, one back to the line. Maddie Delahunt gets it in behind the goal. Hannah Hatt chips it up towards the line. Dara Brown. Brown, long feed towards the front of the net. Had Manis there. Now Charlton in front of the goal. Can't get that shot through as Hatt chases it down in the corner now. Off the glass, it's knocked down by Delahunt. She lost the puck, and maybe a 2-on-1 now here for the Aeros, but a good play by Kate Manis. Nullifies that quickly. Reverse pass, Delahunt. Chipped ahead here, that skips over the stick of Hurley in her own zone. She's chased down by Dara Brown. Manis taken to the boards by Stewart. Comes free to the corner. Caitlin Charlton gets knocked down, and it'll be cleared out. Through center ice, Delahunt back for it again. Delahunt trying to go up the boards for Gowing. Stepping in to pick that off was Owen. Now Owen's in over the line, trying to work it past Kate Manis. Chasing it down to the corner now as Delahunt pursues as it comes out to the line, and Cousineau, one hand on her stick, unable to hold the zone. Toner. Quick one-touch pass is picked off by Butler, and now Kaylee Tiller leaves it for Butler. Into the feet of Gowing, and now offside for the Barracudas, so they tag up, and a chance for Toner to work it with some room. Toner rings it in deep. Pyburn can't settle it down. Fleming, sharp angle try out of the corner. Nobody in front of the net to get a stick on it here. Now a long lead feed. Kaylee Tiller can't settle the puck down. It skips away. And Fleming will try and start the rush. Her pass picked up by Chaffee. Chaffee ahead for Bianca Hart. Spinning it forward here and unable to catch up to it was Williams. Bouncing puck now. Here's a chance in front of the goal. Williams with a shot that sails high. Taking the boards is Carter, gets it around. Hart. Hurley holds the zone, but just for a moment. Here comes Passetti. Ali Passetti has that poked away from her by Hurley. Gets it right back off the boards. Passetti out in front of the goal was looking for Hart. Couldn't find her. Hart, who scored the winner against the Durham West Lightning on Sunday. Passetti wins it towards the goal, and that shot will be covered up by Claire Scott. There's no rebound, so the Barracudas keep this line out. Aeros looking for their first win since December 14. Lost 8-3 to Stony Creek on Sunday. As Tiller drops it back for Carter. Bianca Hart will backhand that in deep. Hart fighting for the puck here against Hatt. Sarah Manis will step in and pick it up, trying to get it to the line. It's taken away by Hong. Hong out for Stewart, tries to go rink wide. That's off a stick, glove down now on the far side. Reverse back to the line. Claire Stewart throws it down to the corner. Behind the net, Hong. Being pursued here by Chelsea Tiller. Hong spinning away from Tiller. To the line for Cousineau. Cousineau gets it in deep. Jayla Carter will try and race onto it. Bounces free for Caitlin Charlton. She'll work it back for Sarah Manis. Chelsea Tiller. Lead feed is over the stick of Caitlin Charlton, so she'll have to give chase in Toronto territory. Three along the boards here as Dara Brown gets it loose for Sarah Manis. Manis for Charlton to the front of the net and has that bounce away from her, add some space to work with to the front of the goal. Sent ahead here, and it'll be fired in deep by Ruby Owen at the end of his shift. Delahunt as that get away from her to the front of the goal, a chance, and Pyburn makes the save. Another try sent wide as the Aeros get their first grade A scoring opportunity. Now Lou to the middle with a shot, and that's up high. Might have deflected off the mask of Pyburn. Dara Brown trying to go across for Addie Butler, passes behind her. Worked over the line, and that's offside.
This period is brought to you by Nickelbrook Brewing. Mention Junior Kudas at your next Nickelbrook gathering, and we receive a kickback.
5:44 to go here in this first period. That sees the Barracudas up by a pair over the Aeros. Sarah Manis and Kaylee Tiller. The goal scorers here is it's sent across by LeBrecque. Lexi Stanek chips it ahead. Butler can't clear the zone. Comes in behind the goal now. A centering try and a good skate in the way there by Mercedes Chaffee. Sent into the middle again. Trying to get a shot away here is LeBrecque, and she can't. Worked ahead here by Kaylee Tiller. As Addie Butler on the far side. Tiller to the outside. Working in. Tiller shoots at that missed fire off the end of her cue. As it's chipped ahead as Hong will try and clear the zone. Fired around the boards as Pyburn will try and slow it down here for Chelsea Tiller. Hong first on the puck out in front of the net and unable to get a good shot away there was McPherson. Hong towards the corner, poking it ahead there is Jayla Carter. A quick shot out of the scrum. Trickles wide. Now a pass ahead for Tiller. Had Gowing ahead. That's who the pass was intended for. Didn't get through to her. Sent across here in front of the goal as Owen tries to find an open lane. She's turned back in the Barracudas. Turn it up ice. Ali Passetti speeding wide past Cousineau. Passetti out to the front of the goal with a backhand try. That's fought off by Scott. Hart now in the corner. Hart out in front of the net, and Passetti can't get the shot away. Back with it, Hart. Drops it off for Keelan Song. Song protecting it behind the goal. Has that poked away from her, still on the puck. Bounces up to the line. Passetti trying to get it free off the stick of McPherson, and the Aeros will get it out to center, but just for a moment. Hart right back in with it. Played off the end boards here, Caitlin Toner. To the near side, and that'll be fired down the ice. And this will go not quite enough for the icing call, so Kate Manis back with it. Manis lead feed looking for Sarah. That was into her feet. Now she's got it. Thanks to a pass from Dara Brown. Over the line they go, and that'll be offside. Against the Barracudas, half step ahead of the play was Caitlin Charlton as Manis tried to work it in. Manis's goal puts her up to 33 points in 21 games on the season for the future Clarkson Golden Knight. And she's won this draw back from Mercedes Chaffee. Shipped up towards the line as Chaffee will give chase. Trying to work it down to the corner for Sarah Manis. Chaffee for Manis. She lost the puck, and it'll be worked out through center here by Lambert. Lambert in deep. Stand at first on the puck, and Caitlin Charlton, as she falls, will clear it out to center. Here's Hurley. Backhands it ahead. Sarah Manis picks that off, and she'll wind up for the rush. Here goes Manis. Trying to take on the whole team, and she's still on the puck. Taking it down to the corner. A centering try. Was looking for Butler, who gets mauled in front of the net. To the line. Chaffee holds it in, kicks it to the offensive zone. Gets back after it now in the neutral zone. Hack. Battle for the puck here in front of the Burlington bench. Taken ahead by Hong. Hong with Owen going to the net. Forced wide here by Stanek. Turns back. Chips it in deep now for Owen. Owen being checked by Chaffee. Chaffee lost her stick as Stanek tries to clear the zone. Back for it now. It's Taken to the corner by McPherson, stapled to the boards here by Stanek. Kaylee Tiller in there, works it free for Mercedes Chaffee, who's got her stick back. Plays it up the boards and out to center, LeBrecchio. Rink wide for Hat. Hat, her dump in is knocked down by Stanton. She'll clear it right back out. Williams trying a quick pass across. That's intercepted and Butler gets it in. Drops it back for Tiller. Tiller protecting the puck at the blue line. Nice move. Tiller to the outside with a shot, and that's gobbled up by Claire Scott. She'll hang on as Kaylee Tiller showing off the hands in the offensive zone, getting by a couple of defenders. Just unable to pick a corner with the sharp angle shot. Tiller has been confident with the puck here this evening. Got her on the score sheet already. Taken out of the corner here, skated ahead by Stewart. Stewart over the line, an offside call against Toronto, so we'll come out to center for the draw. Passetti to take it here against Stewart. Cousineau, rink wide, Brown backhands it ahead. That hit a body, and Hart tries to take it away. Backhanded in deep to Burlington territory. Jayla Carter. Carter gonna take it for a skate here as she drives wide past McPherson. Carter into the middle. Keelan Song with a shot pad save made, and it's poked away to the corner. Up the boards, kicked ahead there by Bianca Hart. Now Delahunt. She'll skate it in. Maddie Delahunt driving wide, taking it round back of the net. Played back to the line. Sarah Manis trying to cut to the middle. Manis with a shot on goal, and that's sticked away by Scott as it's dropped back now for Cousineau. Final 30 seconds of period number 1. McPherson left the puck behind at the Burlington blue line, and now will clear it out to center. Barracudas have to be careful on that change right in front of the bench as Sarah Manis gets it ahead for Kate. Brown trying to work it from Manis, picked off, and now carried over the line by Fleming. She's checked by Charlton, and they both slide into the boards, and that'll do it for period number 1. Sarah Manis with her 15th, Kaylee Tiller with her 17th. The 2 goals in a 2-0 first period for the Barracudas as they've dominated the Aeros thus far. Shot 16-2 in favor of Burlington after 20. We'll take a break and be back with second period action.
I'm Maddie Delahunt,
I'm Caitlin Charlton,
and we're playing Name Association. Oh,
Dara.
Yeah, Dara.
Oh,
Say the full name.
oh, Dara Brown.
Why don't you show us the picture?
Brownie.
Brownie. Perfect.
Allie. Paschetti.
Oh.
Spaghetti.
Oh, I did not get that.
Straight.
Mercedes.
Benz.
Chalk.
There it is.
Oh.
Mooney.
Mooney. Wait.
What?
What? Oh, Bianca Hart. Wait. No. What? Wait, what?
What's on the page there? What are you seeing?
Music.
What would you call a piece of music?
Like.
Something you hear on the radio would be a.
Oh, Keelan Song.
There it is.
Oh,
What is that?
Eden Dowling?
I can see why you would think that.
Yeah.
That is the Tiller.
It is?
Okay, I was like
Oh,
thinking, but I don't know. Okay.
Tiller. I wouldn't have.
Neither had I until.
I was like, it's not the Tillers, but
Yeah.
apparently it is. This has been Name Association.
Thanks for watching.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got 1 too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it.
Welcome back into Mainway Arena as we get set for second period action after some Zamboni troubles. We've got officials trying to clear off some leftover snow after some snow spilled out onto the ice. So a slightly delayed start to period number 2, but we're through 20 minutes here at Mainway Arena and the Barracudas with a 2-0 lead on the back of goals from Sarah Manis and Kaylee Tiller as they try and take this game. A win tonight for the Burlington for the Barracudas, would put them into 3rd place, at least temporarily, in U22 Elite, leapfrogging the Whitby Wolves, who would have a game in hand. Trying to get a win here over the last place Toronto Aeros, who, as I mentioned in the first period, looking for their first win since December 14th and their 3rd win of the season. Looks like we still might be a couple of minutes before the second period starts as the officials try to get rid of this snow as best they can. Here's some banter from the benches between some Aeros teammates about making snowballs, making snow angels, as there is a large chunk of snow in the middle of the ice there. Officials trying their best to clear it. There's Laura Williams going to help out with some water. Teammates telling her that's going to make it worse. So she'll come back to raucous applause from that Toronto bench. A lot of that snow will be cleared away. The Barracuda, now they're getting sent back to the dressing rooms here, as they will send both teams back. So we'll step away and get back for the second period whenever we can. Thank you for your patience, everyone. We'll be back.
I'm Maddie Delahunt,
I'm Caitlin Charlton,
and we're playing Name Association. Oh,
Dara.
Yeah, Dara.
Oh,
Say the full name.
oh, Dara Brown.
Why don't you show us the picture?
Brownie.
Brownie. Perfect.
Ali Paschetti.
Oh.
Spaghetti.
Oh, I did not get that. Okay.
That's right.
Mercedes.
Benz.
Chop.
There it is.
Oh,
Mooney.
Mooney. Wait.
What?
Oh, Bianca Hart. Wait. No. Wait, what?
What's on the page there? What are you seeing?
Music.
What would you call a piece of music?
Like.
Something you hear on the radio would be a.
Oh, Keelan's song.
There it is.
Oh. What is that?
Eden Dowling?
I can see why you would think that.
Yeah.
That is the tiller.
It is?
Okay, I was like thinking, but I don't know. Okay.
Tiller. I wouldn't have.
Neither had I until.
I was like, it's not the Tillers, but
Yeah.
apparently it is. This has been Name Association.
Thanks for watching.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. Sometimes a minute takes days and feelings fade when you don't want them to. I hope you won't throw the blame my way, but if you do, oh, are you looking for, looking for, looking for, looking for echoes? Are you looking for, looking for, looking for? looking for? That goes all you're looking for. That goes all you're
Welcome back to Mainway Arena after an extended break. Thanks to some ice issues. Looks like we've got them more or less resolved here. Officials still checking it out, making sure everything's up to snuff. That patch in that center ice circle, maybe not looking 100%. Certainly better than it was prior to the re-flood that they just did. Convening here in front of the Burlington bench, trying to just, we let it refreeze a little bit. Now they'll chat with Kevin Greco about it here, as it'll be an interesting start to this second period when we finally get there. As I mentioned, an extended, unusual break between the first and second periods. Teams came out onto the ice and then were sent back to the dressing rooms as they had decided to flood the ice a second time. It'll be interesting to see how the teams react to that. If we get a slow start to this second period, or a hot start, or a sloppy start, it'll be unusual, to say the least. Goaltenders are in their nets. Officials still checking out that patch of ice near center. Skaters still waiting at the bench for the word, the green light, to start period number 2. A little shout out to our DJ up here, Abdul, keeping the tunes going throughout an extended stoppage, keeping the people entertained. Still keeping the people entertained in a delayed second period. We're still waiting. Not sure if we have a number on just how long the break has been in period number 2. Is now we get a little bit of a better look, if we can see through the mesh, at what we're dealing with on the ice there. And for the officials, it's a safety matter. These players are going to be skating the puck through that area at high speeds regularly. If you catch an edge in a rut like that, it could be very dangerous. So the officials just want to make sure that everything is up to snuff. Now one of the officials going over and discussing it with Cuda's netminder Sydney Pyburn. And now we'll go and chat with Claire Scott in the other net. Explain the situation. I'm not sure what the delay is here, if they're just waiting for the ice to solidify a bit more after the flood. Now going to both benches, and this is they're bringing out members of both teams' staff onto the ice to take a look. So lots of discussions going on there at center ice about what our next steps should be as this long first intermission continues to drag. And there's Sydney Piper, and she'll head to the Burlington bench, reunite with her teammates, as will Claire Scott. Now a conversation over at the scorer's box with one of the officials as we still await the second period face-off. In case you've forgotten, in this long break, it's a 2-0 lead for the Barracudas. Sarah Manis, Kaylee Tiller, the goal scorers. Shots through the first 20 minutes were 16-2 for Burlington, who's been dominant over the Aeros here, but have had to put the dominance on hold. Long meeting there at center ice here as the officials brought out staff members, both teams, and they're huddled up. As you can see, in the middle of the ice, it's still no word on how long it might be for this break, which has gone on far longer than any break we've seen this season. Sydney Pyburn getting in there to take a closer look at the ice. Obviously, the injury risk with some choppy ice in the middle there is the concern for everyone right now. Is they've broken up the meeting. Stick taps, and I think I saw a little head shake coming back to the bench there, so maybe not the good sign we were hoping it would be. Kaylee Tiller goes out to give the ice a look. Kevin Greco hitting the ice. Taking a little walk over to the affected area. And now a sea of Barracudas will crowd around the center ice spot. Even more Barracudas now. There's 8 of them out there. That's a penalty. Too many on the ice. Blow the whistle. There. And we've got the maintenance crew back out now. What a our first intermission debacle we've got going on here. Dara Brown gonna play pitch and catch with Lexi Stanett inside the blue line. That mass of Barracudas at center just going back and forth across the affected area, giving it a test. Kevin Greco's over by the Toronto bench, talking with the Aeros head coach. This is quite the story here at Mainway Arena. Brown playing pitch and catch now with Sydney Pyburn, getting some touches. She might get more puck touches in the intermission than she did in the first period. Now a bunch of Aeros out there to check out the spot. It looks like a public skate out there. Just crowds gathered, players skating around, people walking. Can we get a look at the Burlington net here? Sydney Pyburn just scored a goal. Goalie goal in the first intermission here. She's going to do it again. Brown across. Oh, the one-timer pad save that time from Pyburn. And then she makes the windmill glove save. Does Pyburn. They're having fun as much as they can, trying to stay fresh. Oh, and then the pass from Brown misses. Goes all the way down. That's icing. We're running out of filler content here in this first intermission that has dragged on. Still no official word on what's going on. Now looks like they're sending the Barracudas back to the room. Or at least looked like they were going back to the room. Now so yes, now the Aeros are headed back to the room. Barracudas mostly still on the bench. There's chatter about maybe ending the game here. No, again, this is rumors. This is just street talk as running up on, what are we running up on? Is this a 40-minute intermission here? It's been 25 minutes since the second flood. So extrapolate, we'll say 35, 40 minutes since the buzzer sounded to end period number 1. And still we've got no real word on what's going on, as this ice situation continuing to drag on here at Mainway. As we'll step away finally for a quick break. We'll be back, maybe at the very least we'll come back and let you all know what's going on. Thank you once again for your patience as we step away.
I'm Maddie Delahunt.
I'm Caitlin Charlton.
And we're playing Name Association. Oh,
Dara.
Yeah, Dara.
Oh.
Say the full name.
Oh, Dara Brown.
Why don't you show us the picture?
Brownie.
Brownie. Perfect.
Allie. Paschetti.
Oh.
Spaghetti.
Oh, I did not get that.
Straight.
Mercedes.
Benz.
Chalk.
There it is.
Oh.
Mooney.
Mooney. Wait.
What?
What? Oh, Bianca Hart. Wait. No. Wait, what?
What's on the page there? What are you seeing?
Music.
What would you call a piece of music?
Like.
Something you hear on the radio would be a.
Oh, Keelan song.
There it is.
Oh.
What is that?
Eden Dowling?
I can see why you would think that.
Yeah.
That is the tiller.
It is?
Okay, I was like thinking, but I don't know. Okay.
Tiller. I wouldn't have.
Neither had I until.
I was like, it's not the Tillers, but
Yeah.
apparently it is. This has been Name Association.
Thanks for watching.
I can't feel you. We're running round in circles, never there to turn to. I can't get you out my mind. Something I should learn to. Wish I could desert you. This happens every time. I need someone just like you. Emotions running high, high. And every time you love me when I'm wrong. Am I right? You love me when I'm wrong. Am I right? You love me when I'm wrong. Am I right? This happens every time. I need someone just like you. This happens every time. I need someone just like you. I can never change your mind, yeah. Run and dance in circles, find someone to love you when it's wild, yeah. I lose control around you, and never coming down, you got me every time. Need someone just like you. Emotions running high, high, and every time you love me when I'm wrong. Am I right? You love me when I'm wrong. Am I right? You love me when I'm wrong. Am I right? This happens every time.
All right, folks, so we have our decision. This game will be rescheduled. The ice situation simply untenable to continue. So that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you very much for joining us for this Thursday night game. We'll figure out the details of everything with the rescheduling, if we'll start from the second period or if we'll just restart the game. All that TBD as of now. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be back Saturday for another Barracudas home game. Hopefully the ice will be fixed by then. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you then. Thank you to our sponsors in the silver tier, Caledon Tailblazers, Howie's Hockey Tape, Individualized, Jimmy T's, and Shield. In the gold tier, Polar Power Shot and J-Man Farms. And in the founders tier, BDO and Nickelbrook Brewing. Ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-bum-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.